know, country giving out the highest honor in musical recognition at the 2018 Sama Awards that was held on Saturday night. As you know, Expresso is your first exclusive, and also much like the awards themselves, top style honors must also be given out to worthy recipients, those making a fashion-worthy splash on one of South Africa's most noteworthy red carpets. And who else to separate the good from the bad than our very own Expresso fashion editor, Nick Streller.
Hey Zoe, Miss Brown, if you're nasty.
Oh,
right?
well,
It's a Janet throwback.
Well, I'm quite excited to hear what you have to say, because the Samas, it always makes a statement each and every year. And why is it so important, especially on the national fashion calendar?
Yeah, even across Africa, this is our Grammys. This is the biggest night in music, really. And this is where style moments, style icons are made.
Yeah.
And not made in some instances, which you'll probably see later. Sorry, just beforehand to everyone as well. But we have to talk iconic fashion moments, obviously, at the Samas, because this shows you quintessentially how stars are born. Pearl Tusi last year looking absolutely incredible. K Naomi. I'm actually not talking about Benang, I'm talking about the cameraman behind her. How incredible does he look, right? Just throwing it down.
Can't ignore the beautiful red dress.
It's Benang. But this is what I loved as well, because this was when Pearl and Benang were having mad beef as well behind the scenes. So it's like, who wore it best this night? This was a big moment. Zoe, who wore it best? Is it Pearl or Benang?
Okay.
No, I'm asking you.
No, you're asking, listen, I can't choose.
Don't take sides, I will.
I can't choose because they both look fabulous.
Pearl.
I love the risky and I love the detail on this dress, but I'm a lover of red as well.
Red is huge for now. So Benang is a trendsetter, so she knew
both.
red was coming.
I can't choose.
But obviously with the good comes the not so good, with the disaster fashion as well. We've seen in the past as well. Maybe not career ending, but certainly not one to look for.
What were you thinking?
A little Sakona here in this little sort of Playgirl 90s Britney Spears vibe, not feeling it for the red carpet. Obviously Amanda Black here as well, and this Arthur's former flame as well. That flower, girls, don't wear a flower that big. It's gonna tip you over, and then you're gonna be just on the floor the rest of the time. Okay. But the Samas are huge, though, and like it's just one of those iconic moments that everyone is watching. The awards are important, of course, but it really is the fashion as well.
But everyone takes note of the fashion, so we need to touch on your who wore it best list.
Okay, I've got like 10 people because I couldn't pick it down to one.
I saw a picture of Lady Zamar looking like
we're getting there. Girl, we're getting there. Give me time.
Okay,
I have to start with Ricky Rick. Okay, he's a style icon. We know that in South Africa. Ricky Rick was wearing a local designer, Cape Town designer called Chulap. Very avant-garde, very high fashion. This got a lot of digs online, on Twitter, and what do you think?
I think the Samas is the place to be risky.
Absolutely.
So well done to him.
And he's pushing it.
So this is your best dress?
This is one of my best dress. So then we've got Ricky Rick. We have Nandi Madida as well, looking absolutely incredible. Sort of vibe to that sort of 1920s sort of Americana era. I thought she looked absolutely beautiful. Lots of pearls, a beading. That's very in this sort of flapper dress as well. I want to talk about one of the big winners of the night, Rouge.
Yes.
Rapa Rouge.
Look at that.
Right, just kicking it in her hotel room before. But this color, again, beautiful. Face was beat, girl. Face was beat to death. Looked incredible. I'm not crazy about the two-tone with the sequin bodice with the sort of feathered skirt. It's a bit of a miss for me, but the face and the hair, we got to shout out that as well.
Okay.
Here, this is one for you. So, Lady Zamar.
Yes, I saw this dress.
Oh, no, first we're sorry. No, we're doing Zandi first.
Yes.
Yeah, Zandi Kumalo. This is simplistic, and I think a lot of the times people on a red carpet like the Samas want to throw color, texture, bling, bling. You can keep it really clean and really elegant, and you're still going to look absolutely incredible.
And you still make the best dress list.
Yes, and she's got the mohawk.
Yes.
Bringing that mohawk back. Okay, now Lady Zamar, who's one of your big ones for the night.
Yes,
so
I really love this.
Did you love it?
On her. I think it's more also the color.
The color.
Yeah.
So she got tweeted to death at the Miss South Africa pageant for wearing that jumpsuit. People were not feeling it. So apparently a flock of designers approached her to dress her, and she wanted to go for something Beauty and the Beast-esque.
Okay.
So she's a belle. She's a modern African belle, and she looks incredible. Loot Love, was there. Loot Love, of course, one of our country's biggest and brightest talents, as well when it comes to fashion. Loot Love, she looked absolutely incredible in this blush pink, which also is very in for 2018 as well. But my best dress was Ricky Rick.
Okay.
I gotta go to Ricky Rick.
It's very different, but well done on that. Okay, now we also have to tap on who you think did not make the list. Who was a miss?
Okay, sorry beforehand. Here comes. So, Bahumi, who is Samizi's daughter.
Okay.
Samizi, don't come after me, bro. You love me secretly.
Did not know
this was just, he has a daughter. Things like this do happen. I'm gonna have a daughter one day.
Okay.
But I will not let her dress like this.
Okay, we are running out of time. So who was your worst dress?
My worst dress was Lesizwe.
Let's see.
See Lesizwe, show him. Here he comes. This was just, you can see there's a feather cape. It's two-tone, like neon pink, black undershirts. He had like a 20-foot cape on, and I'm all for a train. You know
Okay.
I love a train, but this is just mismatched.
Mismatched.
Just doesn't work as one aesthetic.
Okay.
Too much going on, Zoe.
Too much going on. Well,
Yes.
listen, there's never too much with you when it comes to next trailers. That was your 2018 South African Music Award Fashion Roundup, and that's only on your Feel Good Breakfast show. But why don't you head on over to the Expresso Facebook page and tell us who you thought was best dressed, or perhaps who made it a bit of a miss on the evening.